Hi, this is Chris Cook with WeCare Insurance, and today I'm going to teach you the difference between ACA compliant health insurance plans and other health insurance plans like short-term and tri-term plans. Okay, so ACA health insurance. This is a federal regulated health insurance, and it may be required in some instances for you to get. So the requirements here, I'm actually going to just keep it simple, but you could learn more about it on my website or on the YouTube description. So some of these examples can include pre-existing conditions, prescription drugs, mental health, hospitalization, the list goes on. Enrollment, you could only enroll into these plans once a year between November 1st and December 15th. The rest of the year you cannot switch plans unless some special circumstance happens, like moving out of state or the insurance company leaving the state and not going to provide you insurance anymore. But yeah, these are annual plans. They start on January 1st of the following year after you enroll the previous year, and then they end on December 31st. So these plans are quite expensive because they are all-inclusive plans. There are some things that the government does to help you pay for these plans. So one is a health savings account. Now, keep in mind you have to have a high deductible plan to qualify for a health savings account, and the plan will say it's a high deductible plan. Health savings account, what that is you put money into the health savings account. You can even invest in the account. Now here's the benefits of using it. It's tax deductible and tax exempt. So when you put the money in, you take that out of your taxes at the end of the year, and then when you take it out to use it, and it could be years down the line when you use it, whenever you take it out, that's not going to be included in your taxes either. So that's a good benefit tax wise. The other thing is having a subsidy. So if you make a certain amount a year, you can have a subsidy for these plans, which reduces the cost and potentially reduces the cost to zero depending on how much you make and what the plan is. Okay, so everything I just told you about the ACA health insurance plans do not apply to the short-term and the tri-term health insurance plans. The short-term health insurance plan was originally created to bridge the gap between when your ACA plan actually starts, because it starts at the beginning of each year. So you may need it only for a certain amount of time. That being said, you could have a short-term plan for a few days or a month or weeks or even almost a full year. You can't have it for a full year. It has to be less than a full year. So 360 days, maybe 364 days. These health insurance plans actually, like I said before, they don't have those requirements. So you would want to look at what they cover. They may not cover maternity care. They may not cover mental health conditions or pre-existing conditions. You really want to check to see what they cover. That being said, maybe you don't need that coverage. So if you don't need that coverage, well, these are going to be less expensive plans. And along those lines, you're not going to get a subsidy from the government, and they will not qualify for a health savings account. You're not going to get any government help for these plans because they're not following the rules that the ACA has set for a health insurance plan. You can enroll in them any time of the year. The tri-term plan actually goes for almost 3 years. 3 years minus a day. And so if you want to have health insurance for 1 year, or you can have health insurance for 3 years, you can even have a health insurance plan that goes almost 2 years with the short-term plans. What you do every time that this plan expires, if you want to continue it, is you actually have to sign up again. And by that time, your original health insurance plan may or may not be there anymore. Tri-term plans have that beneficial, okay, I can have this plan for 3 years, but in 3 years, when you go to try to get insurance again at the date that's going to end, it may not be there. So you just have to be aware of that. These plans change. Also, ACA plans change too. Every year you're going to want to make sure that you're going to get the best deal for you, really. So keep that in mind. If you need any help, feel free to call us and read more about health insurance through our website and through our videos. You have a good one. Bye.